Hello everyone, I want to introduce myself. I am Lily and I am starting this junk journaling addiction. I follow Debbie at Incan page and I followed all of her wonderful ideas and instruction on how to put together this hardbound book. And I added 4 signatures. It's not exactly the same size. It was suggested, and I made a few little tweaks here and there because I used some mat board that had been cut out of centers to make frame matting, which was some stuff that I got my hands on because I will use whatever I have my hands on, can get my hands on. But I also added some pages to her Junk July freebie kit, which I love. I will try to set up links, but since I'm first starting, I'm new at this and I apologize, so please bear with me. I just wanted to put a thumb through here and show you what I have done so far. And like I said, this is just the beginning for me. And I have been following now for a few months, and I absolutely love all of the freebies that she gives, and she's such an inspiration to me. I get so many great ideas to stem off of the things that she gives, and I want to follow along on this Junk Journal July. And I am behind. I have ideas that I have not finished. I am a grandmother, 6 beautiful grandchildren. I have 3 beautiful children who have produced these grandchildren for me. I live with 3 of them. And so my life is really, really busy, but at night when everyone goes to bed, this is Mimi time, and I am trying to indulge in my creative side for the relief of stress, to get some of my creativity out in a way that's useful, because I do plan on journaling in my books. I do plan on leaving these things behind, as I feel like half of my life is over, and I want to leave something for people to look at and go, wow, she did have a creative mind. Wow, she did think ahead to leave us some things that we could thumb through and find surprises and notes to us and such. But anyway, back to the point. The point being is that I did just finally get this lovely book together. I'm behind. This is the 13th, so I have 13 prompts to catch up on. Hopefully I'll be able to do more than one per day, and I'll just merge them together. I want to share them with everybody. I want to know what you guys think, because I know it doesn't matter. I know that I'm making me happy, but I like to share. I like to share my ideas. I like to share what I find out. I like to figure out new and exciting things on accident, which I do almost every time I create. And I just want to share that with everybody, and I want to make some friends. I want to follow along with you guys and find out who all's doing this and see what you guys have done. And as you can tell by me thumbing through here, there's a lot of mistakes that I made. There's a lot of things I did different than her, but there's also a lot of things that I want to try. So, that being said, this is the thumb through of my 4 signatures in the papers that I have set up. I am going to go ahead and complete the first part of this. See, I made a mistake. I was going to make a change too late. I'll have to do something to fix this later. But I do love this material. I love this book. It's the first time I've ever done one like this. And I do have some other ideas that I've been working on. But anyway, I'm going to put my library card. Thank you, Debbie, for these wonderful printouts. I'm going to be using some fabric, and I'm thinking about using this fabric also. But look at this. I tried to do some sewing because I have a sewing machine, and I really do love the ideas and the things that everybody's made, but I am not been very successful, and that's something I'm going to have to work on. I have been fortunate enough over the years to collect these free fabric samples. I know that some people recently got some wallpaper samples, which I would love to have sample books from wallpapers, but I cannot get my hands on that. I tried. It was a big flop. I only got a couple, but anyway, back to the point. I'm so sorry I wander off on most days, but anyway. So this was my not bad little crazy messy thing that I'm going to use, that I used fabric and my own sari silk that I made. I also decided to just staple together some trim, and it doesn't look that bad. This is very old music paper, by the way. I found at a bookstore. They were like so proud of all the prices, and I was like, hey, how much for this? And they're like, oh, that's so old and crusty. We're going to give it to you for $1. I'm like, okay, thank you. Thank you. May I have another? But anyway, I have cut out, put the pocket together ahead of time. I'm sorry I didn't do this exact thing on film, but I think that I will get better at this, and I will share more and more of the things that I do. And what I was trying to decide what to do, and I wish that I could have a direct contact with you guys to see what you think, is that I would like to do this. I want to stamp something on the card, so that part I don't know yet. I thought that this page would just be perfect for the library card. I want to attach this to the page on the edge. I think, don't you think that'd be pretty? See, I would love to know your opinions. And I want to put this here. I will come back and visit this idea if I decide to add anything to it. But what I was trying to decide what I wanted to do, and I don't, these are the things I get so twisted on and they hold me up, is what if I added a little fabric also behind? So fabric, a lot of fabric. So I'm following that fabric for the #1 prompt with the library card. So what I'm thinking is maybe I should put a little piece of fabric behind it also. What do you think? I wish I could see what you guys think. Of course, nobody cares probably, and nobody is looking at this. but I'm hoping one day I will have some friends. You guys will be friends with me, and we will share this venture together. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put this together. I need to cut this. I guess I need to get my shears, my zigzaggy cutters here. Chop, chop. And I am not measuring anything. I'm going to set this aside, but I'm going to say that I'm going to put these things aside for now. For the page, that I should probably cut right in there somewhere. So let's see what that looks like. Let's see how crooked I get. Who can do this perfectly? I want to know, because that's a talent, being able to cut fabric perfectly straight. It's a talent that I do not have. I wish I did, along with the talent that I wish I could sew, but I can't. I'm working on that. Maybe we can grow together with that one. Maybe you guys, if you have any helpful hints or whatever for me is starting out sewing, maybe I should just look up some videos, right? Like you guys care about my problems. Anyway, here we go. This is also a healing process for me, and stress relief, and I want to meet more people who love God and can share joys with me. I know that I am grateful for every day that God wakes me up, that I am on the right side of the dirt. I'm not trying to get formal or anything, but when I wake up on the right side of the dirt, I'm doing good. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and glue this on and say I am thankful for everything that I have. Thank you, God, for this and that. And you guys are special, and you are loved, and God is great. He's good. So I'm going to see... think I need to try to straighten it a little bit, maybe, or should I just go ahead and try to kind of put it in the crease so that it doesn't show up so much? I don't know, but I think that is not straight and is bothering me. It's very close, but no tamale. I'm going to try to get it a little straighter. Let's see. I'm going to have to go to a shrink. I'm trying to get some help with disability because I can't work anymore. Recently had to leave my job. And I have to go see a shrink this week. I'm not impressed. I have to go to the doctor Tuesday as well. This is Sunday. I'll probably be working into Monday because it's almost midnight now. Anyway, let's get this fabric. Let's do this. I think that if I talk too much and I might change my mind, I want to go ahead and get this done. I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac just so that I know this will stick down. And like I said, this is like a sample book. Oh, this is so satisfying, just spreading glue, putting things together, making pretty things. I just love doing that. And one of the things that I love to do is when people enjoy things that you make, giving it to them. And my mother, God rest her soul, I miss her so much. I lost her, I say recently, it's a couple years ago, and that's a part of my life. It's sad. I miss her so much. I still miss her every day. And I don't think I will ever stop missing her. She was my best friend. She was my biggest fan. She was so good to me. Now, okay. I think that this is where it's going to be because I dropped it. I don't think I can do a whole lot even if I did want to move it. But I think that's good. I like this page. And I think for first page, for you to really like it is a good idea. I don't have a name for my channel or anything yet. And if you guys happen to see this and you have any ideas, I mean, I'm Mimi. And if you have any ideas for a name for my channel, let me know because I need to come up with one, I guess. Okay. I don't know if I should try to make a slide or a pocket or anything nifty, maybe. I guess I could glue it down. And then if I don't like the side access, I can just glue it down later. So I'm going to leave that option there. I mean, I guess I could have. I don't think I want it to be the top. Because since this is going to be here, I think it would be more interesting that if I'm going to have a hidden tuck maybe here. So I'm going to go in and I am going to glue these sides, baby. I'm going to glue it down. Treasure Books, Natasha. Love her. Glue it down. Glue it down. Glue it down. Anyway, glue these 3 sides, leaving access here just in case I decide to use that. I'm thinking, even though this is paper, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac just because it's on top of this fabric, because I want to make sure it sticks right. This is a great kit that Debbie gave us to play with. She's so generous, and I've had a great time over the last few months getting to know her and her channel and learning things. And like I said, a lot of the times that she's showing things, I get ideas. Like, they just fly. And I love that about her. And I love that she gives us things to play with. It gives me a good start. I am also a creator. And I have a Kofi. And I'm just slow about getting things added. But like I said, I need the enjoyment of making things more than just creating things and putting them in shop. Because it's more than that. You know, it's more than that. I thought about, I have this really cute little daily planner thing that I got from Dollar Tree, one of my favorite stores right now, unemployed. And it has verses, and I've been flipping through them every day to try to get some strength. And because life is hard, guys. But anyway, today it says, all things are possible to him that believeth. Mark 9:23. And I'm not trying to put religion down anybody's throat. I just thought I would share that in case anybody was interested. Because I do love God and I'm thankful. I'm going to go in and add some stamping to this later. But I'm also going to go ahead and finish this part. I think I'm going to put, I like this little piece. Even though this piece is a big mistake, it's a reminder that it's okay to fail. You know, everything can't be done perfectly every time. And I don't know, and every idea doesn't always pan out the way we want it to. But I'm trying to decide which way I want to put this. Do I want it to be that way? Or do I want it to be this way? I think I want it to be this way. And I'm sure I'll be putting more on. But I'm going to go ahead and add a little fabric tack to this. And if anybody's seeing this, just say hello. I will definitely get back with you and say hello back. And maybe we can do some fun things together. YouTube is an amazing thing. I've seen some wonderful things come out of it. Okay, so I've got this on the goodie. This is my pocket. This is my tag that I'm going to design more on later because I just wanted to do a quick video. I just wanted to do something quick to get something started, get something out there, and jump in on this July. So we're good. I promise you this looks like human hair, but it's not. It's strings from the silk, and the silk or nylon, whatever it is, it's from a scarf that I ripped apart because I'm forever trying to be resourceful. So yeah, there's that part. And do we think this will be pretty on here? Yes, I think it will be. I want to make sure that the music is upright. I think I did that part right. But I did try to sew this like 3 times and messed it up, and it did not work out. So I just stapled it. Fun, 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 till Daddy takes a deuce coop away. Is that how it goes? Fun, 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 till Daddy takes a deuce coop away. That is a little bit before my time, even though I am ancient. Now, let's throw this on. Lift up this page here. Lift up this page here. And see, I want it to really kind of be on the edge because I want to save as much room under here as I can. And I'm going to have to do something for that back side now too. But that's okay. I'll figure it out. I always figure it out. I just try to make something pretty. And if I have problems with it, I'll figure it out later. I'm not worried about it. But this is like my first hardback journal. Thank you, Debbie, for all the instruction and help and the free kit to get me moving and motivated and do it. Thank you, anybody who's watching this. Please give me a thumbs up. Help me get started with this channel. And let's be friends. I think it'll be fun. I will show you later when I update this card. I mean, I guess I have time. I've only been on here like 20 minutes. What do you think? You think I should do some stamping? I think I'm not prepared. So, which off the cuff is great, but I don't want to waste your time. I don't know if I can come up with something quickly. I have these stencils laying here. I might could use one of these. I have some more across the room. Let's see. We got these. These are just cheap Walmart stencils. And then I have some more over here. Let's see what I got. Okay. I have all of these. So, I don't know what I want to use. There's a honeycomb. Since I have a bee cover, that's a good idea. Okay. Well, I'll do that to start. Well, I'll do that part. Let's move these out of the way. And move the book out of the way until I do this. I hope that's going to stick okay. It would not be a problem. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the top on my glue. We have to do this. All of the glues that we're using, they dry out so easily and so quickly, and they're so expensive. My goodness. Okay. And this is my favorite right now. Scorched timber. Let's get... Oh, forgive me. Yeah, silly me. Silly dilly me. I really need to change my pads, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. Let's put a little... I'm going to move these scissors out of the way. I don't need those in there right now. Pinchers. And I want to put... I might use this paper. So I want to put a piece of paper underneath it to do the stamping. So I'm going to do this. Now, let's figure out, and I mean, I say stamping, I mean, it's stenciling. And I'm going to use this. I'm not going to use paint. I'm all about easy. All about easy with me. As far as this stuff's concerned. I don't usually get really deep down trying to figure things out and get them created. I don't know if I'm going to be messing this up. I guess I could reprint it if I hate it. But I don't know how I want to do this. Don't want to do it lightly over the whole thing and then come back and do some more later. Something else. That's kind of cool right there. Let's try that. We'll do that. I think I'm going to use Little Guy because Little Guy will help me stay in a smaller area because I'm not like attaching this to anything. I'm just going freestyle here. Let's see how it turns out. And I don't want it to be super dark, but I do want it to show up. So we'll see how this looks. Isn't this fun? Look at this. It's always a surprise. Okay, 1, 2, 3, boom. Maybe okay. Maybe not the best, but it can get better, guys. Everything can always be better, right? I think I want to add a little more over here. Let's see. Just see if this works out okay. I'm going to try to make it lighter so that it kind of fades. I don't know why I'm whispering. I think it makes me push a little lighter on it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'll clean this up in a minute. I'm going to use a wet wipe to do that. And I'm going to definitely add some other things to this. I don't know what it's going to be. I could grab some stuff and try. I do have no pressure. What kind of ideas can I... Let's see, we got this going on. It's got to go in a pocket. So I don't want it to be super, like, super duper hard to get in and out of the pocket. I want it to, but I might put something across the top of there. Let's see. I'm looking for things. Looking for things, y'all. Looking for things. I have piles of stuff you want to see. You want to see my little junk box, my recent junk box. Here is my recent junk box. Not a joke. But I'm just afraid that I will find that one thing. I'm going to be like, where's that one thing? And throw it out. I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder of all things possibly can be used. This would be kind of neat, wouldn't it? Maybe kind of blend with the other. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know what I want to put across there, you guys. I have no idea what to put. And I don't know if I have any little tags. I might have some little tags. I did some paper clips with Deb. So I have some of these little paper clips to add to things, which are cute. These are very cute. Let's see. See, that's a hidden paper clip. That's one of the mistake ones, though. Ones that I messed up. It's kind of cool, though, isn't it? Might find a better one. But that's kind of neat. Let me see if I can find a better one. Yeah, which that's another one of the prompts, by the way, so I want to get credit for that. I don't want the color of that one. I made a bunch of these. I had fun with it. I don't like the way that looks. I kind of like the short one, believe it or not. Let's see, here's a short one with upside down text. And unfinished. Well, I don't know. I'm not really liking these, but it was a thought. What they say is the thought that counts. Is it the thought that counts? Yes, it's that counts. Oh, wow, that's like not cute enough. I just don't think this is going to work. I don't know. I'm so judgy and hard on myself. I'm very hard on myself. No, that's not working. How does this one? Okay. Nope. I don't like that one either. So I'm going to have to come up with an idea for this. I'm going to have to play around. Nope. Don't like that either. Well, let me see. Okay. Well, okay. I'm not sure that I just love what I've done so far, you guys. I'm going to have to work on this. Okay, away with the clips for now, even though those do belong. And if you see something I have here and you think that it will work, by all means, tell me your idea. I think I have stage fright. I kind of like this little short one, like it's a tab or something. You know, maybe I can put something on there. Anyway, at the risk of being boring, I'll work on this idea later. kind of like this one. And I apologize in advance. You don't ever know what noises you're going to hear in this house. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm unsure, you guys. Unsure. The unsure, judgmental Mimi. Mimi doesn't know what she wants to do. We need to put some kind of an image here. I'm going to have to come up with something because I am not good at coming off the cuff right now, since this is all new to me. Coming up with ideas off. There's my poor sick dog in the background coughing. Bless his heart. He is an 18-year-old Chihuahua. When I say 18, that's our age, not... I mean, he is elderly. Bless his heart. I have other things. And I have these goodies from the kit. Let me see if there's anything in here. Oh, and I could put, like, I have a one. I just don't know how I feel about putting the numbers on them. I haven't decided if I want to. I haven't decided to fully commit to putting a number on the design. Like I'm doing a big deal just committing to this part. Oh, I have all of these goodies. Let's see if there's anything. I think I'm going to set this stuff aside because I'm not real thrilled with any of it yet. Hopefully I will. Something will manifest here in my crickety old brain. These are pretty. And this torn fabric is kind of cool. I wish I could come up. And then they've got this thread, which is kind of cool. And I tore that off of the little booklets to make, to pull. The fabric is like one big book. It's a sample book. I've had them for years. And when you pull it apart, it has the glue and the thread. See? I don't know that any of you guys care. So there's another boo-boo. Another sewing boo-boo. And I actually cut myself too with that. That's when I quit using it. I was like, I am either too tired to work with this or too stupid. I'm going to come back with a fresh brain. And last night, 1 o'clock in the morning, was not a good sewing fresh brain time to try to teach myself. Probably wasn't very smart. Okay. Here I am trying to pick up a monkey. All right. I think I'm going to have to look at this, and I don't know that I want to. This is one of my weaknesses, is like fully committing. Like I can really have something cute going on, but just committing to scares me. I'm always afraid I'm going to mess something up. What is your weakness? Tell me, because I'm curious. I know everybody has their own issues and weaknesses with their junk journaling, and mine is fully committing. Takes me time. Sometimes I have to sit and look at it, even for a day or so. Anyway, there is that. At least I did this part. What do you think about that, guys? Let me know in the comments, and hopefully you have stuck with me. Please give me a like, and let's get this thing going. Let's have some fun together. I'm ready. I am ready. This is great. Love this. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being here. I guess I will stop this now. Quit the torture. Because I'm just playing. I'm just looking at possibilities later on. Oh, this is cute. Look at that. All these things that I have inked and gotten ready. Oh, that's so pretty. She's got some really gorgeous images in this kit. I need to get it if you haven't gotten it already, especially since it's free. These artist training cards. This, oh, the July word. I could at least do that. I think I can at least commit to July. Look at that. I don't know. I guess I could. It is going to be a July book, I hope. I hope I get it done in July and not drag it out. That's another thing, is trying to accomplish some things, finish them. I think will be good for my soul. There's some things for me. These are cute, all these little goodies. I don't know what that is. Just cool, cool, cool. Okay, now so many choices. July these, July, baby. I could add that to something and stick it in instead of putting it right there. But that's a clip, so it can be put in different ways. So if I make this, I can always put it here if I wanted to. Because that's the clip right there, the metal. Anyway, I guess that's all for now, guys. And like I said, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Hop on over and join in with us. Hopefully, I will have some things that I deem worthy to post in the Facebook group. And maybe I'll see you guys over there. Bye.